So, without further ado, let's get started. As an introduction to digital marketing, or introduction to, yeah, as an introduction to digital marketing, let's first of all understand what is marketing. Okay. So, what is marketing? Marketing is the management process responsible for identifying, anticipating, and satisfying customer requirements profitably. So this is from the CIM, which obviously is UK based, the Chartered Institute of Marketing, as I mentioned earlier, the same people who give you the chartered status, and this is their definition of marketing. I do like the odd quote and definition, but obviously this one's good because it kind of gives you an overview of what marketing is. However, looking further into this, what we want to understand is what is digital marketing. So, digital marketing for me is digital marketing is a part of marketing that uses online based digital technologies, platforms, and channels to promote products or services. So, obviously, part of digital marketing is part of marketing, and we're focused on using online based technologies. So, whether it be a platform, a channel, or whatever it might be, our job is to promote products and services. And obviously, that's a quote by myself even. So yeah, hopefully it does give you a bit of an idea of what we're going to be doing. In terms of the process of digital marketing and how it works, first of all, we have a direction. And what we mean by direction is, where do you want the customers to go? Where are we directing the customers to? And that's what we're looking into. The next thing we're going to look at is trackable. That's once again one of the great things. Everything we do is trackable. So it's not a case of maybe this will work or maybe that did work. We know exactly what's going on, and this is why it's so good because it makes your life easier, but also it kind of clarifies what you're doing. So at least when your customer says to you, where did this custom come from? You can produce a document that says this is exactly how this audience member turned into a customer, and you can follow that journey. And it makes it so much easier for us to explain. Most of all, we know what works, and overall, the aim is what we want to do is we want to take the customer from stranger to sale. So there's a customer out there who probably needs your services or product, but how do they go from being a stranger to your business to going through that purchase cycle and beyond, which we'll be discussing as well. So that's what we want to do. We want to take the customer from stranger to sale, but remember, don't forget the customer. They are the most important person throughout this whole process, and we'll be talking more about them as we throughout the course. To be honest. This is something, as I've mentioned it, well, as I will be mentioning, I should say, it's not really my favorite word or description. So, the funnel process. This is something that you may have heard about throughout digital marketing, or anyone who's involved in marketing will understand the funnel process. So, but what it is, and I suppose, and why it's important that you understand it. So, generally, the funnel process is seen as a downward four-stage process in the shape of a funnel, as it shows. So you'll have at the top the awareness, as you can see. Then you have the consideration stage. Then you have the conversion stage where the customer buys. And then we have the retention stage of where we keep hold of the customer, either through advocacy or whatever it might be. But even though this in theory is correct, I believe there's a lot more to it and there's a lot more opportunities that people are missing out on. So it kind of begs the question, what do we mean by this? Are we just taking the customer straight through? Is it accurate? I suppose there are elements of truth and accuracy in it, but remember the customer's real. When you order something off Amazon, it's important to you. You're not just another customer. You need that product there when they said it's going to be there. And I think in 5 years or so of using Amazon, they've only ever delayed my parcel once. And that's a testament to the company. So they're not just seeing you as a number, they're making sure they look after you because they want you to keep coming further back and further back. They don't need to send me advertising. I mean, of course, I do see the odd occasional advert of Amazon on Facebook, but they don't need to send it me because if I need something, I'm going to go straight to them. And that's where you want to get to. You want to get to the position where the customer comes for you, comes straight to you when they need to solve that problem or when they want to indulge in some lifestyle product. So whatever it might be, you want them to come to you. But most of all, we're understanding a process. So at the end of the day, we're providing a solution. And this is what we regard as a funnel process. As I've said here, and I've repeated, and I'll probably repeat many times, I'm not a big fan of this funnel process because I don't think it gives the customer the respect they deserve. I believe the customers, yes, they are a real person. They deserve our respect because they keep our businesses going. So if we understand the customer, that's going to make it a lot easier to take them through this process, if you like.